Hello everybody, my name is Ilya.
And my name is Tyler. Together we make up Kovray, a couple that loves to play board games.
And today I'll be teaching you how to play First-Clsss Letters.
This game is 1 to 100 players. It's designed by Peter C. Hayward and it's published by Gamehead, who helped sponsor this video.
Let's go to the table and let's learn how to play. As always, you'll begin by setting up. You'll place the mail truck board in the center of the play area, priority side face down. You'll then set the sand timer and all 4 dice near the board. Next, you'll give everyone a player sheet and a pencil of their own. Finally, you'll roll the 3-letter dice and arrange them in alphabetical order. Each player will then write these letters in this order in the 3 marked boxes of their player sheet. You're now ready to play. In First-Clsss Letters, you'll play over 7 rounds, writing a new word each round. To score points, you'll need to use the dice behind the mail truck. The more you're able to use them, the higher you'll score. But be careful not to use a dead letter, as it'll cancel out your entire word. Now, a key rule is that at the end of the game, your 7 words must be in alphabetical order. Let's go over the specifics. First-Clsss Letters has 7 rounds, and each round has 3 steps. Roll the dice, write a word, and score points. Let's go over them. Roll the dice. You'll roll all 4 dice and place a dead letter die onto the mail truck board. You may not use the letter rolled on this die for this round. Next, you'll place the other dice behind the mail truck board in any order. Now, you'll write a word. This step is played simultaneously by all players. Your goal in this phase is to come up with a word that uses the letter dice behind the mail truck as much as possible, with a few restrictions of course. Number 1, you may only write 1 word, no hyphens. Number 2, the word has to be real. You may refer a dictionary if needed. Number 3, you may not write proper nouns. Examples of these are names, brands, or named places. Number 4, words on the special rows must begin with a marked letter. And finally, number 5, you must not use the dead letter. Additionally, you don't need to write your words top down. You may write your word on any one line. Now, as soon as the first player has finished writing their word, you'll flip the timer in the center of the table. Everyone else now has 40 seconds to write their word for the round. During this time, you may change or revise your word, but once the sand timer runs out, pencils down. It's now time to score. If any player has used a dead letter or did not follow the restrictions, the word they wrote for the round is cancelled and they'll score 0 points for the round. You'll mark this by squiggling out the score box. Additionally, if you could not come up with any word, you'll squiggle out 1 row of your choice. Finally, if any player makes a spelling mistake, don't fret. Simply correct the word's spelling and score the properly spelled word. How do you get points? Well, for every letter that matches the 3-letter dice, you receive a check mark in the first score box. Each check mark will get you a point. If you use a die multiple times, you'll get multiple check marks. Now, if you use all 3 dice, you'll write a check mark in the second box. This will double your score for the round. Whether you use 3 letters or not, you'll tally your score for the word. After everyone has scored their word, you'll re-roll all the 4 dice and begin a new round. At the end of the 7th round, your sheet will be full. You'll pass a sheet to the player to your left and have them check to see that all 7 words are indeed in alphabetical order from top to bottom. If not, you'll need to cancel words until they are. At this point, you'll now add up your points. The player with the highest score wins. Now let's talk about the variants. You can play the breezy variant. You'll return the red die to the box. You won't have a dead letter in this game. Additionally, you can try the priority mail variant. You'll flip the mail truck to the side with 2 die spaces. You'll roll the dead letter die along with a random letter die and place both onto the mail truck. If the letter die has a recyclable icon, re-roll it once. This will be a priority letter which you must use in your word for the round, or else your word will be cancelled out and score 0 points. You'll still roll the other 2 dice as well and use all 3 letter dice for scoring. Lastly, there's a solo and a cooperative variant for this game as well. We encourage you to reference the rulebook if you want to learn more.
And that's First-Clsss Letters.
If you have any questions, we'd be happy to answer them in the comments down below.
And if you found this video helpful, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button if you're new here, because we love talking and teaching board games.
Also hit that little bell, because then you know when our next videos come out and you can partake in the joy of gaming. Now for our question of the day, what is your favorite word game?
Ooh.
Let us know in the comments down below.
Until next time though, we will see you later. Bye!